Are you the person in charge overseeing the development of a diverse team of professionals and fostering a rich company culture? Maybe it's your organization. Maybe you're the chief people person in the organization, or maybe you're one of the lead people in the HR department, and your management team is vital to the success of your organization. Let me tell you why I'm talking about this to you today. The reality is we are going through unprecedented times that are affecting our businesses, and not only our businesses, our clients, all the employees and staff, and of course, revenues and all of our key performance indicators so that we can be successful in work, both professionally and personally. I work with a woman named Jean. She is the chief people officer for a very large organization. And she's concerned about the current conditions and environment going on and how they might be affecting her employees. It's certainly affecting revenue numbers. Right now, we're going through a pandemic crisis that is causing a situation where Jean actually had to deploy almost 1,000 employees to work from home within 3 days' time. It was an incredible logistical circus. And she got everybody in place. She got all of the systems secured. Everyone was on their own laptops and or their computers with security at home, and they're all working together. So now everybody's working remotely, and all of those things that happen organically in the workplace are not happening. Everybody's getting the content they need. They know what their goals and their key performance indicators are because those were all set at the beginning of the year. But now, all of those interactions that might happen in a boardroom are happening virtually. And getting everybody up to speed and understanding how to conduct a virtual meeting professionally is actually a bigger deal than we thought it was going to be. In addition, all of the employees, the management, the staff, the salespeople, the designers, the scientists, everybody is working in a situation where they're like in their living rooms with their partners, and they're also now in charge of homeschooling their kids. And their living room is also the home gym and the entertainment center. And there's this pet that they have, this cute dog that is like, you're home, let's walk. So all the employees are not only worried about their own health and safety and concerned that people are going to get ill and worse, but they're trying to maintain some sort of balance and make sure that they're showing their dedication to their job, because they really don't want to lose their jobs. And neither does Jean. Everybody's balancing getting their work done. The professional lives are overstressed. They don't have the downtime or that relaxed conversation that they would have that's not project specific. And they still need to get everything done without being able to like go talk to the person in the workstation near them, just to confirm that everybody is cohesive and on track. And they can reach out to the management, but what I'm hearing from people is that they feel like they're in the dark and they're just chasing numbers. And I know in one situation, I was working with one of the managers, and the employee was saying, it's really hard to reach out to my manager because she's so stressed that she's saying, why don't you just ask one of your peers? So the consistency in communication is getting a little bit touchy, let's just say. So Jean, in this case, our chief people officer, is worried about the new normal. She's also overwhelmed with all the new laws that are being instated, and with gratitude, everything that's moving and changing so fast, but it's really hard for somebody who's in charge of all of the employees to keep up with all of that and as fast as they're changing. So these are the things that she's worried about. And she's also concerned that the employees are getting discouraged and worried about losing their job, but you know, we've just had to instate that quotas have been increased 22%, and that's at the beginning of the month. And then we are like 2/3 of the way into the month, and their quotas were up to 70%. And if we don't make those numbers, then there's a chance that the organization is not going to make the goals, in which case people will lose jobs. So these are all real issues that we're facing, in addition to all the concerns of sheltering in place and working things through and getting through our daily lives. So Jean has worked with each of these employees, and she just doesn't have the bandwidth. She doesn't have the time. And she's worried that all of these employees are going to be breaking under the stress. So let me tell you why I'm talking about this. I'm Michelle Hoffman, and my area, my zone of genius is really change management in the workplace. And what I've got is a vast background of experience going through different iterations of what goes on in the business world and finding focus in chaos while maintaining consistency in performance and performance reviews, making sure everybody's on the same page, and that we can meet all of those revenue goals and the key performance indicators. So even if you're a manager who's leading a group of people who's fearful and worried, maybe you're a first-time manager and you actually don't have anybody to have as a mentor or role model just to see naturally and organically in the workplace anymore, and you just got sent home and you still need to lead your team to success. So how do you be an exceptional and successful manager and build winning teams in a situation where you may have met them only a few times, or you don't have the interpersonal experience that happens in the nuances in the workplace? And building as a very effective virtual communication style is a talent in and of itself. So you may have been super excited about your role as a manager, and now you're in a situation where you've got to meet your own goals and you've got to get everybody on board so that you can implement all of the accurate and up-to-date information and make sure that everybody's making the goals so that we can make the revenue and the company will continue to succeed, thus ensuring everybody's stability and safety. So, are you ready to hear how I solved this problem with Jean? What we did was we set up a situation where we could, one, offer workshops and training so that everybody was on the same page. This is a situation where it's new to everyone. No matter what we had planned in our disaster recovery plan, we didn't plan for this. So here we are. These are the basic operations that still need to happen every day on the same timeline. We still need to make sure that we're a customer-centric organization and that we're doing what needs to get done to make the goal.